Hello everyone, Jacob here with Not the Day Job Pod. Just wanting to give you all a bit of an update. This week the day jobs have been working against us, unfortunately, and it's looking like we won't have another full episode until after the first of the year. So for the rest of December, we're kind of on hiatus. We're still going to be hanging around on our social media, so be sure to not be a stranger, and you can interact with us there. Here in a second, I'll give you the business and all those areas where you can find us. Once we're back, we're still going to need some of those letters from listeners, so keep them coming after the first week of the year. We'll be dipping into those and looking forward to some great conversations. But after the first of the year, there are a couple main topics that we'd like to hit on, so kind of give you a little bit of a preview into what's coming up. The first topic we really want to get into once we're all back together is on podcasting itself, why the three of us decided to make this a hobby that we'd want to get into together. And we're going to talk about what is our favorite thing about podcasting, what were our inspirations to get into podcasting, and then the three of us will kind of talk amongst each other and talk about the future of this podcast. We also want to have a full episode dedicated to Star Wars and how Star Wars has affected each of us in our lives and our different levels of, I guess you'd say, appreciation or love of Star Wars. We're also going to talk about Marvel because there's a big Marvel movie coming up, I heard, this late spring, early summer. We want to do movie reviews, at least 2 a month. Again, this is not our day job, so we're not professional movie reviewers. We just kind of like to talk about movies that we watched and enjoyed and things that we liked about the movie, things we didn't like, and just kind of give our personal subjective opinions and maybe drop a little bit of knowledge in what we think works with the story, what doesn't work for the story, whatever. Just dudes talking about a movie that we liked, and we want to bring our wives in also from time to time and let them be regular guests on our show. And then we also want to have some interviews with some friends that we have, and we want to talk about what their interests are, what their favorite things that aren't their day job, and have a fun conversation about that. So those are a few things that we're looking forward to coming up this next year. So real quickly, I'm going to give you guys the business and let you know where you can find and follow us. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and also Facebook at Not the Day Job Pod. You can email us at notthedayjobpod@gmail.com. Again, that's where you can primarily send us your questions, and at the end of each episode, we'll take those questions and we'll discuss them amongst each other. All of our other episodes can be downloaded from iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. We broadcast audio only on YouTube also, and you can find our entire catalog on the Podbean app, and all of those links to all of those platforms will be at www.notthedayjob.podbean.com. Thank you again all so much for listening and helping us get through these first few episodes and bearing with us as we kind of find our groove with this thing. And we very much appreciate everyone who has continued to support us by downloading and listening. We hope that you'll stick around, and if you have any recommendations or suggestions on how to improve the quality of our content, feel free to let us know. We're open-minded people, and we're willing to adapt and change, and our goal is to definitely keep on improving. Again, thank you all so much, everyone who continues to listen. This is Jacob from Not the Day Job, punching out.